Are you ready?
We're always ready.
Let's go.
I am Chef Jose Andres, and this is the wine game.
Bring it on.
Join me and my co-host, NBA legend Carmelo Anthony, and entrepreneur Gary Vaynerchuk.
Wow!
Plus, some very special guests.
At a show tonight on Broadway. Let's drink. Let's drink.
Going head-to-head in a series of 3 blind wine tasting challenges.
Mystery bottle.
If you listen, every wine is telling you something. Award-winning master sommelier Andrea Immer Robinson picks the wines and tracks the gameplay from New York's JFK Delta One Lounge. 2021! The wine game is about friendship, having fun, and yeah, a little rivalry too. I got 100%!
I'm in trouble.
Today, we welcome entrepreneur Ayesha Curry and actor Michael Kelly. Sit back, pour yourself a glass, and let's play. Okay, the wine is in the room.
Mello, you good?
I'm blessed. No complaints.
I'm happy. The wine game has begun. And we got some incredible guests with us as well, Chef.
Aisha, welcome.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here, ready to win. I'm just kidding.
See, this is the thing with this game. It gets competitive fast. I mean, this is a world you know well. Your entrepreneurial spirit is out there, and you've really entered this game a little while ago, right?
Yes, I've been in the wine business with my sister-in-law, Sidel, for about 9 years now. You know, coming up in the Bay Area, being so close to Napa, it's everywhere. And so we just fell in love with it. I fell in love with the way that it pairs with food and how you can kind of transform a meal and a dish. Met some amazing people along the way that have kind of guided me through this beautiful world of wine.
I love it. And what about this dapper man over here? Michael, what is your personal history with wine?
I enjoy wine very much. I enjoy reds. I particularly enjoy Bordeaux, is where I've kind of found myself.
Gravitated. Yep.
What I do when I go to a restaurant is out to a casual dinner with my wife or whatever, I'll just say to the waiter or the sommelier, I like these characteristics in a wine. What is your favorite bottle for around $100?
I love that.
And they like it, I like it, and I'm never let down.
Absolutely.
The more you can tell a sommelier, the more she or he can take you in a direction that's similar, but might expand your palate.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Are we ready to play or what?
Let's go.
We're always ready.
Let's go.
Ready for the game, Chef. Ready for the game.
Let's see what Andrea has prepared.
I've always wanted to beat a Hall of Famer.
The name of this game, Flavor Frenzy.
Flavor
Okay.
Frenzy.
All right.
All right, ready.
Flavor Frenzy is one of my favorite games. It's designed to see how well a player can detect the dominant flavor notes in a particular wine. In this case, each player has a glass of wine in front of them. They also have a board with 5 flavor notes on it, of which only 3 are actually present in the wine. The challenge is to figure out which 3 are in there and which 2 are on the board just to throw them off. Players get 2 points for each correct note they drop into the glass in front of them, for a maximum total of 6 points for the round. Let's kick it off and see who's got the nose for Flavor Frenzy.
Chef, what are the ingredients we have here?
Okay, so we have tobacco, black truffles, vanilla, cherries, and green peppers. Can I tell you one thing? This is a very difficult challenge.
I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Smell is a big factor here. I think in general, people that love wine don't smell wine enough, right? And so I think smell, for some of us here, like maybe for you, even though you're not some big wine expert, your schnoz might be better than your tongue.
When you're trying to identify the aromas in the wine, it helps to swirl the wine a lot because that really opens things up and brings things to your nose that you wouldn't expect.
The problem is that I'm smelling everything, and I feel like it's a visual thing because I'm seeing it, that I'm smelling it, and I know you guys did this to psych us out, and I don't appreciate it. For instance, the bell pepper, I feel like I truly can smell that.
I'm with you that the green pepper was one that stayed from the smell that I wasn't gonna let it go because I smelled it. Like you were saying, I smell it.
But I know that typically, usually you get that bell pepper in like a white wine. So I'm like, do I take a risk? I don't know.
Risks often pay off.
I think I'm gonna take a risk.
I did it.
Yes! Michael, where did you go?
I did the pepper, the cherry, and the tobacco, right?
Yes.
Green pepper, I understand why
Me too.
the green pepper. But to me, it's between the truffle and the cigar.
Yeah, they were close.
It's very close. I just couldn't do the pepper and the cigar.
I'm going with vanilla, but I don't know if my brain right now is doing tricks on me.
I never went vanilla bean.
You can get tricked very easily. It's hard.
I'm not really sure I see so much vanilla here, but I see hints of vanilla. I didn't choose tobacco. The four of you chose tobacco.
Hold on, I didn't even show mine. I was
Oh my
hiding it
God.
because I didn't want you to cheat.
Oh my
I didn't want him to
God.
cheat.
No, listen.
I'd hide it.
I
Oh
gotta
my
watch
God,
it.
referee!
Yeah, now
Referee.
I'm happy to show.
Time out, time out.
I'm happy to show.
My God. What do you think?
Mello and I went the same way. You know, us athletes, this is how we do it.
Looks like the competition between Gary and Chef Jose is heating up early. Thankfully, all our players have locked in their 3 flavor notes into the empty wine glass in front of them. So it's time to reveal the wine.
Okay, are we ready?
All right, show us, Chef.
about
We're
that?
dying.
My friend, Viña Alberdi, Rioja
2020.
Alta 2020. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Vanilla. Cherry.
All right, we got one.
Everybody got one.
Let's go!
And now is the moment. Tobacco.
It was green pepper, damn it.
At 2020 with tobacco.
It was. I tasted it.
Okay,
I
the
tasted it.
winemaker was smoking tobacco when he was making the wine.
It's in the terroir, Chef. It's in the terroir.
What terroir?
It's in the terroir.
I am from
It's in
Spain.
the
I know the
terroir.
terroir.
Everyone got on the board in round 1. But it's Carmelo and Gary in the lead with 6 points each after identifying all 3 flavor notes. But Ayesha, Michael, and Chef Jose all went 2 for 3 and are close behind with 4 points each. Let's see how the competition shakes out in round 2.
Hey,
Respect,
Aisha,
you're right.
Michael,
Yes.
Yes.
we have work to do.
Yeah.
Good.
These
Not
guys,
that much. It's a
these
small
guys
gap.
are
It's a
ahead.
small.
It's a small gap.
So we go to the next game?
Let's go.
What is it?
Are you ready?
Always.
Oh my God, I love this one. Old world versus
world.
new
Yeah.
world. That's
Okay.
me, baby.
In Old World versus New World, players are presented with 2 wines, one from an iconic region in Europe and one from a more contemporary wine-growing region. The challenge is simple. Identify which is which and write it on your answer card. Get it right and it's worth 5 points. But if anyone's bold enough to venture a guess without actually tasting the wine, they'll earn double the points. So let's dive into Old World versus New World.
So remember what Andrea said, right?
Yes.
Double the points
If you don't taste.
if we don't taste.
I kind of want to go. I
Blame it
kind of
on
want to
the
go
sauce.
blind, man. I want the 10 points.
Me too.
You see?
I don't know. I don't know anything about wine, but I think I can tell which one's old and which one's new.
real quick for you and for the audience, are you aware of the difference of, let's say, New World or Old World? You want me to break that down a little bit?
I was guessing a timeline of history would.
But stylistically in wine,
How long
the
those people
Old
have been
World
making it?
versus New World, often, Old World is more rustic, right? More tobacco, more truffle. We just had an Old World wine, a Rioja. New World, more fruit, more jammy.
If I go blind for those 10 points
Yes,
and I write my answer down, can I taste after I write my answer down?
yes.
But I
Does
can only go
anybody
for
else
5.
think this game's ridiculous? We're playing wine game, and none of us are about to drink the wine.
I'm drinking the wine.
None
I'm
of us
drinking the
have
wine.
That being
cheered, not
said,
once.
I like it because I've always been the biggest advocate for
In the eye.
smelling more wine.
Freaking love.
More
In the eye.
smelling.
So it looks like everyone except Mello is seeing if they can sniff out the old world from the new world without actually tasting either of the wines. If their gamble pays off, first place Mello may get a whiff of what last place feels like.
So, Michael, what are you working on these days?
I am currently working on Lioness.
love that show.
It's fun.
Killer.
It's so good, man. My wife and I love it. Like, we love watching it together. It's such a fun,
Michael,
good show.
Michael, why are you always such a mean, bad guy?
No, man. like, someone gave me a job doing that once, and I guess I did a good job, and they're like, oh, that's the bad guy.
Nah, his roles do be like bad.
Cards.
You don't know whether to believe him or not. Like, should we trust this guy? Or should we, like, I don't
That's
know.
in real life.
Being that your role is a lot like very similar in like Lioness, House of Cards, like just that, you know, and that intensity that you have do you love those roles? Or you just find those roles
No, man, I love it.
keep occurring?
Both, because I love it, and the writing, like House of Cards, that writing was
that's
some
phenomenal.
of the best writing I've ever read. And every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, you would get a new script, and I would rip through them, and I just couldn't wait to read the next one. I was like, I can't believe I get to say these words. I can't believe I get to do this. Thank you, man.
Is that like amongst your circle and friends? Do people talk about that? Like this is so
that
silly.
it's kind of funny. No one knows I have teeth. It's
I think one of the coolest things about you, which I could also connect to wine. Wine has a lot of different characteristics. I love that you really truly are a Swiss Army knife. You're doing a lot of stuff.
I've been that way since I was a little girl. I grew up in a home watching women work and fend for themselves and put their best foot forward and provide for the people around them. And so I feel like that was always instilled in me and ingrained in me, yes, from a young age. And so I started a business called Sweet July Skin. And so that for me has been the priority. And it's this message of what you put in your body, you can put on your body, and kind of paying homage to all of the Jamaican ingredients, that bounty, those superfoods, yeah. And so that's really been my focus right now, is to get people on the bandwagon of that.
Good for you.
Yes.
Cheers, cheers. All right, who won? Who won? I need to know who won. Chef, what do we got?
Okay, everybody got their scores?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
before we show the
But remember,
scores.
Mello tasted. Nobody else did.
I'm on my second glass. So.
Me too. But what is going on over here? What's going on over here? Tell us. Hold on. What just happened here, you two? What happened? Tell us.
We both decided we were going to do
We went blind.
Yeah.
So,
And you looked at, and you shared,
Yes.
and you guys had the same thing?
Yes.
And you feel happy?
I mean, for now.
For now.
Who goes first? Michael.
Just by smelling, I said A was the new and B was the old.
I also said B was old and A was new.
Good. Carmelo?
I done crossed about 6 times.
See, look at this.
No, because I'm trying.
Look at this. This is what happens when you drink too much.
No, it's
Look
because
at it.
old,
Wow.
I try to let them open up a little bit.
Okay, so at the end
Every
is
time
what?
I go back, I'm
the
going
end
B as old and A is new.
I said A was old, B was new.
A
Me and you
B.
were A and B.
Man,
So we're
whatever
Chef, we're
happens, I'm
together.
not gonna
What's
be.
the
wait,
answer?
wait,
We didn't go
Chef, we're
blind.
together.
Yeah, we
We
will
could be wrong.
We will be wrong. We will be
But we're
wrong.
together. We could be wrong.
What
We
is the
will
answer?
be wrong together. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
All the answers are in, and the room is divided. Ayesha, Michael, and Mello think A is New World and B is old. But Gary and Jose are betting on the opposite outcome. Some big points are at stake for this one.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God. A New World. What's up? What's wrong with us? 2020 Icebrook Estate Shiraz from Western Australia.
What's B? Show me B.
Oh my God.
Connage? That's a Connage.
Both are Shiraz. The 2023 Domaine Vincent
Wow.
Paris Commerce Granny.
I just don't know how you didn't taste it, bro.
Chef, next game, please.
While Gary hides his face in defeat, Ayesha and Michael take the top spot with 14 points each. Mello moves down to second place with 11 points, Gary next with 6, and Chef Jose sits in last place with 4 points. Let's see how it all plays out as we move into the third and final round.
Can you believe this? Ayesha, Michael, 14 points.
Yeah, I can believe it. They took a blind
Mello,
6.
you're doing okay, my boy. 11.
I'm right there.
11. I have the best nose in the history.
For risotto.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, people, are you ready?
We're ready.
This is High to Low.
I don't know.
Think you can tell the difference between a cheaper bottle and a pricey one? In this challenge, our players are about to be put to the test. In front of them are 3 wines, 1 inexpensive bargain wine, 1 mid-priced gem, and 1 high-end collector's bottle. They need to swirl, sniff, and taste, and rank the glasses in price order from lowest to highest on their answer cards. Players will earn 4 points for each price match they make, for a maximum total of 12 points if they can rank them all in the correct order.
I'm gonna share some knowledge. When I do high to low, I would look for viscosity, mouthfeel. Oftentimes, lower end wines will be thinner. I would say watery is one way to think about this.
Fair point, Gary, but these days it's not so straightforward. Increasingly, entry-level winemakers actually adjust the viscosity to match the richness of higher-end wines. So, it's not always about the legs. You gotta taste, you gotta smell.
While we're going through this, tell us a little bit about your wine project.
My wine is called Domaine Curry, and the sub-brand is Femme 31, and so we based it off of this Proverbs 31, and there's a line that says, "The virtuous woman takes her earnings, buys a field, and plants a vineyard."
Wow.
And so we wanted something that was
Plant
beautiful, plant seeds, hardworking,
Beautiful.
for
you.
all of the women, you know?
And this is an homage to woman.
It is.
When it comes to wine, price doesn't always dictate preference. When you think about lower end versus higher end wines, you have to realize that a lot of times the higher priced wines are about rarity. So the price is a quality thing, but it's also a supply and demand thing. The lower end wines aren't less worthy. They might be perfect for your everyday drinking experience, while the higher end wines are for that special occasion.
Do you ever buy a wine because you see the label and you say, I love the label, I'm buying the wine?
Of course.
Of
Looks
course.
cool, right?
That's how people
Looks
buy
cool.
wine.
I feel like there is a huge stigma with wines, particularly when you go to the grocery store, on what to select, what's cool, what's going to be appropriate to bring to a party, what's not, what's great for dinner. There's great wines available in like the $20 price point.
I have a Côte de Rhone that's $16.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
That crushes.
$16.
16 bucks.
Your wine.
Really?
My wine.
All right, everyone. I really want to know what we're working with here.
Does
All
everybody
right?
have their answers?
Yeah.
Okay. What I thought was gonna happen was the least expensive wine was gonna be easy, and then the other two I was gonna think through. I would say all 3 wines here are showing quite well. So this is rough. Let's get into it.
So, I'm going B, the lowest, C, the middle, A, the most expensive.
BCA. Mellow?
Okay. I'm going C, BA. C being the lowest, B being the middle, A being the highest.
I'm going cab. CAB.
Ayesha.
I went with CBA.
CBA. Mellow.
2 CBA.
Oh my
two-
God.
Yes. High is A, B.
So you're
I'm
CBA
opposite.
as well?
Yes.
We
Correct.
all have C as the cheapest,
Except for you.
except for you.
The answers are locked in. Mello, Ayesha, and Michael are in sync on price, while Gary and Chef Jose saw things differently. Time to see who could tell a bargain wine from a splurge wine.
Are we ready?
We're ready. That's expensive wine, friends.
Brunello
That's an
di
expensive wine, friends.
Montalcino.
And a good
2020 Ciro Panchetti Brew.
Panchetti is a really good wine.
That's the one.
Sangiovese.
That's
It's a
the
big
one.
wine. Chef, how much is that wine?
$300. Who got it as the most expensive wine?
Yeah!
Wine A was our high-priced bottle, which everyone except Gary was able to identify. Let's see if he can turn the tables on his competitors as we reveal Wine B.
Oh!
Wow. A
Cola
Montepulciano.
Montepulciano d'Abruzzo 2023.
How much is it?
$10.
I'm in trouble.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Chef Jose was the only one to score points for the inexpensive bottle of wine, and in a stunning turn of events, it looks like Gary actually mistook a $10 bottle of wine for a $300 bottle. Believe it or not, that happens, even for the pros.
This is going to be the biggest bargain in the history of mankind.
I told you the same time, this one is a massive value.
Now let's see who is able to identify our mid-range wine.
Medium contiguous super Tuscan Merlot. $80. I got 100% on this game.
So big.
Yes, yes, I belong to America.
Wait, no. So,
It was nice to see you. It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
I'm out of here. I'm done with this. I hate this
Oh
game.
my gosh.
Come back, Gary, come back.
Gary, don't leave.
Gary did not score a single point on high to low, so his score remains at 6 points and secures him a last place finish. Mello comes in fourth with 15 points, and Chef takes third place with 16. But the big winners of the day are our special guests, Ayesha and Michael, who tie for the top spot with a whopping 18 points apiece.
Michael and Ayesha, 18 points. 18 points.
I don't like a tie, but
You know what's
I'll
happening?
take it today.
Happy health.
Cheers.
Good health.
Happy health.
Time.
My love,
Health
yeah.
and happiness, guys. What a pleasure.
That's all for the wine game. I'm Andrea Emma Robinson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Sardinia as a destination has everything. Italian hospitality, wonderful beaches, incredible food, and guess what? Great wines. So when you're there, look for Vermentino, which is a super specialty of the region, and look for it on board because from time to time on Delta, we've been able to get just enough of this very special wine to be able to offer you. And we're excited to take you there because that's what we do best. You like what you saw on the show? Then go to delta.com and book your next wine adventure.